Anything back there. Guys, have your team home plate for 1 minute, please. Coaches, have your team just for a minute over here. We do a little pledge because we don't have a flag. Come on out, guys. All right, guys. And you have the quilt. Guys, first of all, my first name is Matt. I'm privileged that you're here, so thank you for being here. Sorry yesterday, there were 2 people started yesterday, so national anthem. Guys, most everybody who plays baseball, your age, 80% of the people next year don't play. Don't be those, don't fit it. You're enjoying it. More than you realize. I want you to play and have fun. My pledge is we are here today because we enjoy the game of baseball. We'd like you to try as hard as you can. Parents, we're going to remember that the game being played on this field belongs to these guys. It's not our game. We don't have a uniform on. We didn't practice for it. We're just right? God bless America and let's play ball.
No, we want to stand up. Yeah. Let's go. Easy stand up. Okay, ready. That's an easy stand. They're recording us.
You guys are bad first, right?
Class of 2045.
Same as, oh yeah, you want to say. So anything in between these white lines, dead ball, battery, so just let it. Around, it doesn't.
Hey, Nick.
I just need all the kids. Saunders is 6, 9 or 6.
Want to show Coach, you want to argue that change that real quick?
Welcome to a great day of baseball. We get started here in just a few minutes.
We're good? Get the scoring up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
My,
everything started?
my scoreboard's up. Let's check your feed. Your scoreboard's up too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mic's hot.
Hello and welcome to the Pirates MLBU tournament powered by EL1 and DK. We are starting off with our first game here, Squirrel Hill versus Greenfield. Greenfield's coming in as the number 1 seed, Squirrel Hill number 4. Leading off for Squirrel Hill is Steve Patel. On the mound for Greenfield is Jackson Lynch. Currently at a 1-1 count to begin this game. Greenfield and Squirrel Hill, they played in the final game of yesterday, and Greenfield came back from down 4 runs to go in and walk it off in the last inning. We'll hope we'll have another nail biter here today to kick things off. Patel's worked himself into a good 3-1 count here to start this game. Trying to lead off for the Squirrel Hill team, get things going. In their first strike. Jackson runs it full now. That ball is hit out of play. Not sure where that ball went. It's disappeared into the abyss, I guess.
Did you listen to sound? Sound good?
Looks like
I've got
Tells-
this right here.
calls for time. Tying up his shoes now. Already some equipment troubles. Looks like we retrieved that one ball, so I don't know, maybe we're just working with one ball today, so we'll see. That ball's hit out to left field, but the left fielder, Andrew Lepione, is over to retrieve it. 1 out for this Greenfield team. Good rip there by Patel, but unfortunately just hit it straight to the left fielder. Up now for Squirrel Hill is Knox Martzoff. We saw him primarily yesterday as a catcher. Also saw him pitch a couple of innings. They usually bring him in later in the game to close things out. That ball's up and in. 2-0 count working here for Knox. Another ball up. 3-0 count here. We've seen some troubles in the first inning for these pitchers, just trying to find their control. But Lynch gets a swing and a miss there. Gets a strike on him. See what these pitchers do today in this first inning. See if they find that control nice and early. That's in there for another strike. Lynch has once again got this count full. Good way to work back into this at bat here by Lynch. Swing and a miss. Way to fight back there by Jackson Lynch as he retires Knox with his first strikeout of the game. Up now is the lefty, Ted Rosalot. Primarily first baseman for the Squirrel Hill team. Also saw him pitch a little bit. Apologies, I've been pronouncing his name wrong this whole time. It's Ted Rossolo, so I'll make sure to remember that going forward here. Parent was nice enough to inform me. That's up for ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Rossolo. Wow, I'm going to need to get used to that one. Now the cleanup hitter, Braxton Jackson. Lynch tries a pickoff attempt, but Russell is back in time. Really no threat over there. That pickoff attempt. He is stealing though. That's up for a ball. Throw in, and he is safe. That ball goes in the center, but Rosalo's not going to try and take another base. But he's in with the stolen base nonetheless. Braxton trying to get some two-out action here for Squirrel Hill with a runner in scoring position. See if they can jump out to an early 1-0 lead. Buzz in the first strike. Gets the count even at 1-1. Rosalo's on the move again. And Elash cannot handle the throw there. He's moving into his throwing hand. He just fumbled it a little bit, so Rosalo's in with another stolen base. Runner on third, close from scoring. We have seen some pass balls here in this tournament, but we have a netting behind plate now, so that might not be much of a threat anymore trying to steal home. First base coach calls time, wants to talk it over with his player. Elash also moves out, talks to his pitcher, trying to get this final out here. Get those Greenfield bats up. Ball is fouled up into the netting, top home plate. Counts now even at 2. With 2 outs here in the top of the first. That ball was driven into center field, and you can't pull the ball. Yes, Braxton Jackson with a 2-run home run to start off this game for Squirrel Hill. They take an early 2-0 lead. Love to see that we have some early action already. 2-run shot here. Saw a couple of home runs yesterday, but still, you love to see the lawn ball. So, looks like they are coming in. That was only 2 runs. Yesterday we playing with a 5-run limit inning. So I'll have to get back to you on if I find out an answer why we are calling the top of the half inning there. But anyways, it's 2-0 Squirrel Hill.
So it's an anytime you want to add it. That was
He shows up. No, it's better.
Yeah, the runs count.
Hey, Wes. He'll be here in 10 minutes. Yeah.
So he'll bat in that spot when he gets here.
Yeah, apparently we'll just keep him in
Okay,
that
we're
spot.
not shifting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry
thanks.
about that.
You're okay.
All right, Brett.
Picture done. How do we see these pictures?
I'm gonna post them after the game. We actually are in a couple days. You're gonna see amazing light videos. We'll be 6 stars of the game. So like we highlight the game. So yeah, it's gonna be cool.
When will you post them?
Probably by Wednesday or Thursday.
No, like where?
Oh, we'll send it out to the team coaches
Okay.
links. And it'll filter down to you.
Where can we find it?
Probably by middle of next week.
I think we
All
might
right,
get
welcome
the center
back. We have an
field.
update on what happened. So the fifth hole hitter for Squirrel Hill is not here at the moment, so they had to take a automatic out there. So that's why Greenfield is now batting, even though there was just 2 outs in that inning. But anyways, we're getting back to action here. Glad we could get an answer for you all. Braxton Jackson's on the mound for Squirrel Hill, and Brian Murray steps in as the leadoff hitter for Greenfield, and he swings and fouls it off back in the catcher's mitt, which is knocks Martz off. 0-1 count here. Fouls it off again. 0-2 count. And with that one player not here, Squirrel Hill has to work with an 8-man defensive lineup here. So they have no center fielder at the moment. They have Zapata in left field playing left center and Sparrow playing right center. Another foul ball here by Ryan Murray. Braxton Jackson's throwing strikes nice and early. Good to see he's got that control. Trying to retire these hitters early. Murray hits it to the first baseman, Ted Rosala, with the cover. Quick 1 out here. Squirrel Hill. Braxton Jackson throwing strikes early. Second now is Sean White. Swings and misses for strike 1. Sean White comes in with one of the best names here in this tournament. I wonder if he was named after the Olympic gold medalist. Sean White. There's the first ball from Braxton. 1-1 count. Ball hit foul into the fence behind home plate. Another 1-2 count here for Braxton, throwing strikes early. Seems to have no control issues in this first inning. That ball is driven to center field where there's no player, as I mentioned, with that defensive lineup with 8 players. So Sean White gets on base with a single. Sean White has been tearing up this tournament so far, and appears that he's still doing that. Tipping it now is Andrew Lepulone. Saw him make a play in left field in the first inning. Pickoff attempt over, and it gets past. Sean White's going to second base. And no throw over. They just give it back to the pitcher, so Sean White is in to second base after the pass ball on the pickoff attempt. First pitch in, outside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with one out the work here for Greenfield. Looking to tie things up. Sean White's on the move. That ball is inside. Knox with the throw down. Good throw down, but Sean White is in with the stolen base. Greenfield is in action here early. Two-0 count on Andrew. Ball in. Oh, excuse me. Strike. Looked in from this angle, but must have caught that upper top corner of the strike zone. 2-1 count. Now that ball is in. I did not mess that one up. That is a ball. 3-1 count. He does draw a walk here, then Squirrel Hill is in order for a double play here. That ball's in there for a strike. Full count here now. That ball's in there for strike three. Good recovery there from Braxton after being down 2-1 in the count. Working back and picking up his first strikeout. Now we'll go to the cleanup hitter, Noah Ramsey, for this Greenfield team. Sean White was halfway to home plate, but he scurries back to third without a throw over. Trying to maybe bait out the catcher, try and get a throw over. Hopefully it goes into left field. The ball's hit up, and Rosalote's over there in foul territory to pick up the out. So Squirrel Hill picks up a scoreless inning after tacking on a run in the first. So we'll now move into the top of the second here with Squirrel Hill up 1-0.
Oh, actually, I don't know the insurance. One more shot. Bonnie, don't worry about that.
Go warm him up. Go warm him up. Oh, now the other one up there. My original ball. Look how hard it is. Ready?
No, don't.
What did I do with it? Nick, something unplugged.
Nick.
Take the $4 ball, but. Thank you guys. That'd be a great picture, that coffee cup.
Welcome back here to the top of the second. Derek Zapata in for Squirrel Hill. Some defensive changes for Greenfield. They have moved Danny Pegger over to third base and his brother, Billy Pegger, into right field. Outside for a ball.
I think it's 1-2, right? I think it's 1-1.
Picking up my slack.
Ball's in the dirt for a ball. Counts up to 2-1. That ball is driven in the right field. Over the right fielder's head. Zapata keeps turning up this tournament. He's rounding, going for a double, and he's in safely. Zapata with a leadoff double. Puts Squirrel Hill in business here early. Zapata has been absolutely on fire for this tournament. We saw him with a Little League home run yesterday, legged out a triple, and then balls overthrown, so he got in for the run. Couple of doubles for him yesterday. Picked up a lot of RBIs. So. He's still staying on fire. And now for Squirrel Hill is Mayor White, the shortstop for them. He's got himself in a 1-1 count here. He swings up high for strike two. We've seen him make a lot of good defensive plays at shortstop yesterday. Good lockdown defender for the Squirrel Hill team. Ball's driven in the right field. And it's going to drop in front of the right fielder. Mayor White's got hit. He's trying to pick a double up out of it. Zapata's rounding third, going home. Throw in. He is safe. 2 doubles back to back. So White picks up an RBI here early. Saw him hit a triple yesterday. He's got himself in order here with a double in his first at bat. Stepping in the plate now, Andrew Lohman as he swings. Strike one. Saw him play second base here in the first inning. Also saw him play left field yesterday. So in there for strike one. 0-2 count now. Fouls that ball off. Seems like we have another ball now, so we don't have to go wait for retrieval of that one. Ball's up. Ball one. Elash thought about a throw, but no one's covering. Swan and miss for strike three. Throw down to second, but White gets back in time. Elash keeping a close eye on White over there. Stepping up now, Terrence Sparrow Jr. Ball up. 1-0 count. Saw him in right center field in the first inning. Saw him play a lot of outfield yesterday, primarily just center field. That ball's in there for a strike. Evens the count out at 1. Ball outside. 2-1 count. Swung and miss over the heart of the plate. Good pitch there by Jackson Lynch. 2-2 count. Pickoff attempt. White gets back in time. Good call there by the first base coach to let his player know to get back in time. Swung and miss for strike 3. Lynch picks up his second strikeout of the inning, third total. So now we move to the top of the order here with Steve Patel. Swung into left field. Will drop in front of the left fielder, Lepion. White is not going to try and go home. With the throw to home, Patel moves up to second base. So to throw the home allows Patel to take that single, turn it into a double. 2 runners in scoring position here. Now we'll have the catcher, Knox Martzoff, into the dish here. Ball up. Another ball up, 2-0 count. Get out of there by Knox. Pitch looked close. Ball outside, 3-0 count. Lynch in danger of loading up these bases here. Teddy Rosalo on deck. Ball is in for a strike. Ball up high. Bases are now juiced. Time called by the catcher Elash, going out to talk to Lynch. Really important here to get this third and final out with the hitter on deck is Braxton Jackson, as we saw him send a ball to straight center field for a home run. I believe he had a 87-mile-per-hour exit velocity on his home run. So really got all of that ball there, drove it to straight center. First pitch in, it's hidden into left field. That ball is gone. A grand slam by Teddy Rosalo. Squirrel Hill is just tacking on these runs here early. 7-0 lead for this Squirrel Hill team. And that is 5 runs, I believe, so we have just reached the run limit here. We saw Squirrel Hill hit really well on Monday in the RBI Championships. They were hitting well yesterday too, but came in 0-2, picking up 2 losses. But seems like today they are not playing around as that 4 seed, trying to upset the number 1, and we'll move into the bottom half of the second.
Oh no! That's right. Ended up getting 1 out. Let's go. Everyone up. Stay on 3. Let's go.
Welcome back here. Bottom half of the second inning. TJ Mihailoff steps in for Greenfield. Squirrel Hill up to 7-0 lead. They hit the 5-run limit inning. Ball's high up. We're back here at the Pirates MLBU tournament, powered by ELO1 and DK. Pitch and change for Greenfield. TJ Mihailoff in the pitch for Greenfield. He was the first baseman. Some defensive changemen. Sean White's moved from second to first. Jackson Lynch, the pitcher, moved to second base. We have Ruffalo back at third.
No, that's Braxton.
We have Jace Tolliver back in the right field. So it seems like Greenfield just going to switch every inning with Pegger and both Peggers, actually, and then Ruffalo and Tolliver third and right.
I think it might be 1 and 2 now.
I believe we have 1-2 count here. The foul ball. Braxton hits at the new second baseman, Jackson Lynch. Throws over to White, covering, and that is an out. Quick out here for the new pitcher, TJ Mihailoff.
Second base.
Stepping up now is Sebastian Saunders. Could not be here for the first inning, so he was ruled a automatic out. But he is here now, and he takes a hack at that first pitch, fouls it up top. Strike 2 in there on Saunders. 0-2 count now. Saunders getting his first at-bat here. Fouls that ball off. Staying alive in this at-bat. Count is still 0-2. Still here? All right. Ball's outside. 1-2 count now. Which is weird because when you angle it, it's not showing green, but if you still hear me, it's swung on a miss by Saunders there. Mihailoff has 2 quick outs here and picks up his first strikeout. The southpaw, should have mentioned that. We now have Derek Zapata as we saw him rope a double in the second inning. Set up that big inning for Squirrel Hill as he led off. Just want to miss at that great off-speed pitch by their Mihailoff. Quick 0-1 count. Another off-speed. It finds the zone. 0-2 now. Zapata's in the hole here, but if we know anything with how he's played, he's not dead yet. He's staying alive. 1-2 count. Swung and a miss. Great inning there by TJ Mihailoff after Greenfield just picked up runs. They'll get the bats going again as we move to the bottom of the third. It is Squirrel Hill 7, Greenfield 1.
Keeps a base open. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Go, fellas. Come on. Come on, Bill.
We are back here on the bottom of the third inning. Greenfield up the bat. That's Billy Pager. Swings and misses at strike one. No defensive changes for Squirrel Hill. Seems like they might ride this defensive lineup here for a while. That ball is hit to the shortstop, and White cannot come up with the play. That ball runs to the fence. Lum gets it back in quickly just to hold Billy to a single. So early action here for Greenfield. As I was saying, though, before that hit, probably going to ride this defensive lineout out as long as they can until they eventually make a pitching change. But with how Braxton has pitched so far, you're going to ride him out as long as you can. Leadoff hitter, Ryan Murray up now. Takes the ball outside. 1-0 count. Braxton looking closely. Keeping Billy on. Another ball low. 2-0 count here. The center fielder, Ryan Murray. Really haven't seen a pickoff attempt over. And that's passed. Let's see if Billy tries to move. He's not. That fence over there saved that play there for Squirrel Hill as Rosalo could get over to it very quickly. Ball low, 3-0 count here. Murray could draw a walk here. Could set up a pretty huge inning here for Greenfield, trying to battle up back in this game down by 6. In there for a strike. Ball gets away, but Knox gets to it very quickly. Billy wasn't threatening to try and take another base there. Swung and a miss there. Jackson gets himself to a full count now. Getting back in this AB after being down 3-0. Ryan Murray's got a battle now. Swing at anything close to the plate. Try and drive something. Get on base for this Greenfield team. Ball, he does exactly that. Ball's hit into left field. Left fielders have a little trouble picking it up. He does get it in quickly, but runners do advance. Ryan Murray to second, Billy Pager over to third base here now. So 2 runners in scoring position for Sean White here. He's been great this tournament, and driving in these 2 runs here will just add to his near perfect resume for this tournament. Coach out there talking to Jackson, trying to calm him down. They were up by 6 runs, so I'm just trying to cool him down, get him to throw some strikes. Ball's roped in the left field. Drops in front of the left fielder. Good play out there by left fielder Andrew Lohman. Get it in quickly. So 1 run does come across, but Sean White has to stay at first. And Ryan Murray moves over to third. So we now have a 7-2 ball game here. Bottom of third, and we have Andrew Lipulone into the dish now. Sean White's on the move. No throw over. Ball was low. Knox could have a throw there, but no one was covering second. Ball's up and in. Andrew had the duck for that one. 2-0 count. Seen a lot of stolen bases in this territory. These kids are really aggressive on the base paths. 3-0 count. Ball got away a little bit, but good pickup there by Knox. Murray had no threat to go in and score there after the great play by Knox. Keep that in front of him. We got a 3-0 count now. That ball's in there for a strike. Andrew thought he drew the walk there, but Blue calls it a strike. We now got a 3-1 count. Ball's hit down the third base line. That is going to be fair. This smells trouble. Brian Murray and Sean Wyden and Andrew Lipulone gets a double. Drives in 2 runs. We now have a 7-4 ball game. And just like that, Greenfield is back in this game. We saw this exactly yesterday. We knew they weren't out of it. Still no outs here as no Ramsey steps into the plate now. Ball up. Oh, Andrew thought about going, but I'm going to say it again. That netting behind the plate really saving the defense here. We saw a lot of players move yesterday on plays like that when we didn't have this netting up, but with that, they're being a little more cautious. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Good pitch there by Braxton. Really tied up Ramsey there. Counts even at 1. Ball inside. Now Andrew is on the move. Throw down, and he's going to get in there safely. So he thought about going earlier in the count, but on that pass ball, he does decide to take advantage of it. Moves up to third. 2-1 count. Ball up, 3-1. DJ Mihailoff, who just had that 1-2-3 inning, he's on deck. Foul tipped. Brings the count full. Greenfield's trying to hype up Ramsey here. Foul ball. What's that? Greenfield was players were chirping at Braxton. Got to his head a little bit there. Steps off. Ball in. Four balls here. And he's running the second. No one's covering though. But he throws it to, had a loss for words there. What happened? They threw it to the second baseman. He went for the tag because he was right next to him, but Andrew Lipulone broke for home. So a run comes in. Runner is safe on first. We now have a 7-5 game. TJ Mihailoff steps in. Ball low, runner's going. No throw over. So no Ramsey's in with a stolen base. Now there are 4 runs come across in this inning, so if Mihailoff can drive in Ramsey here, we will most certainly move to the top with a 4th. Runner on the move again, Ramsey. Throw down, and he's in safely with another stolen base. Ramsey just took those 2 bases very easily. A good jump on both of those pitches. Ball hit up the middle. White has a play at first base. Does get the out, but a run comes in, so that should be the 5-run limit there. And it is. We now have a 7-6 ball game. We're set up for a great finish this game here with 3 innings left to go. It is 7-6. Should be I think it's white. Oh, you're talking about for Greenfield? It will be Jackson Lynch up
Okay, I got it.
If they can just put the TrackMan behind, in front of, right there in front of that sign.
So we're going to the top of the court, right?
Yes.
Got it. That inning change stuff always matters.
Yeah.
They're still in the mound.
Looks like it's all the same defense, so they're making my job real easy.
Well, it's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Yeah. Ain't playing around.
Yeah, they just put the TrackMan on this side. It'll be fine.
We talked about maybe moving it to the side.
Yeah. If they can put it right behind the fence. Mike just asked if we can put it, if we can mount it to the top. I said we thought about that, but the angle will be too high. It's too close.
Oh, is he slacking you that?
Yeah, he's to be able to make a
Yale one.
of that.
Yale one is running up. Oh, let me look inside.
We're back in the top of the fourth here as Greenfield just picked up a 5-run inning. Mir wide up, and he hits a ball in the right field. And what a great play over there by Jace Tolliver. Ran over, got in near fair territory, and came down with it. Quick one out for TJ Mihailoff in Greenfield. Andrew Lohman into the dish. Left fielder for them. Get to see some lefty on lefty action here. As he fouls that first pitch off into the netting.
Who's the right fielder?
Jace Tolliver. Ball in there for a strike. Mailoff out to a quick 0-2 count here. He's really been locked down ever since coming into this game. Hope I didn't just jinx him, but we'll have to see what happens. That pitch is up for a ball. Quick delivery. Another ball up. 2-2 count. Evens it out. Good job by Lohman to get back into this AB. Seen 2 balls go past. That ball's in there for a strike. Swing and miss by Lohman. Mihailoff picks up another strikeout. He's making quick work of these Squirrel Hill hitters, and that's just what this Greenfield team needed to get back in the game. Stepping now, the center fielder, Terrence Sparrow Jr. Swings at the first pitch, hit to the shortstop. No, Ramsey can't control it. Sparrow is going to reach with a single. Some 2-out hitting there. We move to the top of the order here. Let's see if Squirrel Hill can keep this passing on the baton to the next guy with 2 outs here. Pick off attempt by Mihailoff. Sparrow's back in safely. Threw over to Sean White there, covering. Runner on the move. Elash can't control it as he tried to transition it to his throwing hand. Second time we've seen him do that today, so he's a very good lockdown catcher, though. So. That ball is roped in the center field. Ryan Murray can't get there in time. Let's see if Sparrow tries for home. He does not. Great throw back to Patel's moving to second, and he is gunned down. Great throw by Johnny Elash. Greenfield gets out of that inning. We still have a 7-6 ball game. We'll see what these Greenfield bats can do after the run inning. Threw it to Jackson Lynch.
7.
So awesome.
It's fun, right?
It's so great.
It's so little league.
It is. That's what I mean. It's so perfect,
Right?
It's like it's so.
Hey, Knox, stay
like,
focused and we got
Love
it.
it.
I found a clip MLB put out a couple of seasons ago where there's someone on their like in-house
Staff, yeah,
team
yeah.
brought out to great, and it's like Tatis, like like all coming out on the dugout. Like it's so cool.
Yeah. How do you like? Is that film, right?
Yeah, it's a cartridge.
It's a cartridge. Oh wow. Okay.
So then it just goes to the lab.
Okay, and then they
scan it,
They do that.
and you can get they'll email you the scans, or you can
Yeah.
send them a hard drive or whatever.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. How long does that process generally take?
2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Within a business
Within
week.
a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because your clients are always like,
Well, and then it's nice because you have to make them wait.
right,
Like,
exactly.
It's not out of your hands.
It's out of my hands at this point.
So this says about
Yeah.
I changed it to now. So after Knox, who is it? Go.
One ball, 2 strikes.
I'll go back here. We're trying to sort some things out in the booth here. Brought in a new pitcher, Knox Martsolf. And it's interesting to note that now catching for this team is Teddy Rosalo, a left-handed thrower. You don't see a left-handed catcher that often. But hey, you see something new every day, so Rosalo was on first, but former pitcher Braxton moved over to first. So all the other for the Squirrel Hill team, Jackson Lynch for Greenfield. And he just drew a walk there. That's exactly how they got in. Started off that inning, last inning. The lead off the infield in, and the ball's ripped to the third baseman. Battelle had a glove on it, but he couldn't come down with it. That's going to go good recovery over there to make sure the runners don't advance anymore. We now have first and second with Jace Tolliver. Made a great play in right field the last half inning to retire the first out.
We're gonna move the net and back it over 6 feet. So I think
Swings and misses, strike one. Ball a little high up.
or we can attach it straight to the net itself.
But my way is looking to adjust it. Can you put it like in front of the wall?
You're out there?
No, you're attacking me.
Ball's in the first strike. We now have an 0-2 count.
So let's see what
To the left is going to be up here for us. So, in this corner.
Can you attach it straight to that?
So, I mean, I think going up top, like one, I can't reach there. Two, if something happens in the game, you can't fix it.
You can put
But
your tripod.
no, I already asked that. He told me he couldn't because that's too far away. So the guy said, but he said 12 foot. I'm like,
Yeah, let's see where 6 feet to the left takes it.
okay.
That was an out. That was an out, yeah.
Here we go.
And then I can
And
go this
Knox
way.
made that play. I don't know if you got
Well,
it.
here's the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
And it's terrible behind the net.
You get the highlights. You know, I talked to Steve.
Okay.
Yeah. But
And this is unfortunately
Yeah.
it's our best game.
Not anymore.
Slow base.
8-7.
Slow base and tag. Go for it. Okay, now.
It was Elash and Lynch. Or Elash.
I'll help you.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Maybe we can stall.
So we missed a lot of action there. We had some communications going on back here. I didn't want to interfere with the commentary. Make y'all hear a lot. But, so we had 2 runners on. Went for the steal. Rosalo threw. It got past, and both runners were able to score. So we now have an 8-7 Greenfield lead. And we just saw Danny Pegger rip a double into center field. We now have Declan Ruffalo up. 1 out here after Knox made a play, a little pop fly to him. Able to retire the first out of the inning. That was Jace Tolliver. Ball low, Pegger on the move. No throw over, so he gets in without a throw. That's a stolen base for Danny Pegger. Foul tip there. Looks like he nipped the catcher there. We'll check and see if he's all right. We'll step away for a second. He foul tipped it, and I guess it hit the catcher.
He's blocked outside.
Looks like Teddy Roslo's back up. Glad to see that it was okay. Just trying to walk it off real quick. Looks like he will stay in this game, though. Got a trooper here behind the plate. Playing catcher is no easy job here. But it appears he's going to be okay, so we'd love to see that. Now ready to resume play. Got a plane flying over here. That's in there for strike 3. What a great off-speed pitch there by Knox. Had Ruffalo fooled. Now stepping up the dish is Billy Pegger. 2 outs here now with a runner on third. That is Danny Pegger's brother. Ball was popped up to the left fielder, Lohman. He can't come down with it. Good throw in, but Billy Pegger's up to second base with a double. Drives in his brother at that, so we now have a 9-7 game. Great grit and perseverance by this Greenfield team to battle being down 7-0. They now have the lead up by 2. They're in the bottom of the 4th. We still have a lot of game left, though, so this game's far from over. Billy on the move. Teddy's not going to throw over. A little tough as a left-handed catcher there to try and make that throw around the batter. Since we have a right-handed batter. Ryan Murray hits a to the shortstop wide. That was a weird hop there. Must have hit a divot there in that field, and just hopped up on him. Couldn't control it. So Ryan Murray reaches and a run comes in. We now have 10-7 Greenfield lead. Chalk that up as an RBI for Ryan Murray. Sean White steps into the plate. Ball outside. 1-0 count.
Is that a ball?
Fouled off. Sean White a little upset with himself there. Looks like that pitch was going to be a ball. But it's just a 1-1 count, so he's still in this at bat, most certainly. Runner on the move, it's Ryan Murray. Not going to throw down. Teddy just threw it right back to the pitcher. Wouldn't be shocked if Ryan tries to take third because we haven't seen. Oh, they're looking for the pickoff. Ryan Murray was going before the pitch was even thrown. Looks like they're going to call a balk here, but so Ryan Murray cannot advance. Trying to pick off now. Ryan Murray's back in time. We know that Ryan Murray's going to try and go here. We haven't seen Rosalo make a... We did make a throw to third and went to the outfield. I haven't seen him try it again. He is moving. Throws down now. And they would have had him dead in the water there, but Ryan Murray smartly just goes back to second base. That surely would have made the third out of the inning there. Great throw at Rosalo. Ball ripped to the shortstop. White comes up with it, throws onto the first. And he's going to be out. Good play there by White and a good stretch there by Braxton Jackson there to record the third out of the inning. However, the damage is done as we move to the top of the fifth. It's now Greenfield up 10-7.
On the hop. Go, guys, who's hitting? Go, Chief. Come on now. Go, name. Oh, there you go, bud.
Welcome back here, top of the fifth. No defensive changes here for Greenfield. TJ Mihailoff still on the mound. See, he's had 2 scoreless innings and has looked shut down. Knocks Marks off into the plate. 1-2 count. Just seen off speed this at bat. That ball's up and in. Looked like a fastball there, so first fastball of the AB. 2-2 count. See if he tries to go off speed again. He does, and swing and a miss. He went back to the off speed and picked up the strikeout. TJ is looking absolutely lights out right now. Quick pitch there. Didn't even give Teddy time to step in the dish, but he hits it the first baseman. Sean White can't control it, so Teddy Rosalo is in with a single. Would have been a tough play by Sean White over there as he's moving to his right. Looks like we have some energy from the Squirrel Hill team trying to match that of Greenfield's. This is what you love to see. They're getting fired up. Rosalo on the move, throws down, and he is in. He didn't even have to slide for that one. So chalk it up as a stolen base for Teddy Rosalo. You love to see this energy from the Squirrel Hill team, but coach is telling them to keep it down. Gotta listen to the coach over there, so. TJ still trying to go fast, but umpire wasn't ready, so umpire called time there. We're going to resume play here. Rosalo's on the move already before the pitch is even thrown, and what a great jump there. TJ just wasn't even looking. No communication here by this infield to let TJ know. The ball's in the first strike.
I don't know.
Swing and a miss by Braxton. Another strikeout there for TJ. Second of the inning. Can't remember from his previous innings, but I know he's had more strikeouts. So he's really shutting down these Squirrel Hill hitters. We now have Sebastian Saunders in. Rips out to the second baseman. Jackson Lynch, hard play over, throws the first, and what a play there by Jackson Lynch, moving to his right. Scoops it with the glove and throws a strike over to Sean White. So no runs come across. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Greenfield 10, Squirrel Hill 7.
Okay, so we're 7-10.
We're here in the bottom of the fifth inning. 10-7 Greenfield lead. Looking to tack on some insurance runs before we go to this last inning here. Angelipilon steps in. Ripped to the center fielder, but spare. Oh, tried to make the diving attempt. Just bounced out of the glove. Almost made a phenomenal play there in center. But Angie reaches on with a single.
Go, Noah.
Brings up Noah Ramsey. Ropes at the second baseman. Gets to the shortstop for one. Throw over. Looks like they called him safe at second. Excuse me. So they did not get him in time. So all runners are going to be safe. And on the errant throw, Andrew moved up to third and Noah Ramsey to second.
Go, TJ.
Squirrel Hill comes out with no outs from a result of that play. Looked like they were close to having him at second. TJ Mahaloff, the stellar pitcher for this team. Ropes it to the right center. Can't be controlled. And he's in with a double, a 2-run double at that. So we now have a 12-7 Greenfield lead. What can't TJ Mahaloff do this game? We are still waiting to find that out. He has been absolutely on fire. Drove in a single earlier, or had a RBI single earlier, now 2-run double here, and he's been lights out pitching. We now have Jackson Lynch for this Greenfield team in the first strike. Good recovery there by Knox. Firing a fastball for a strike. Runner on the move. Throw down the third. Still with Aaron. So TJ's going to try and break off for home. Can't be controlled by the left fielder. So TJ is in with a run. 13-7 now. Time called by the coach.
Was that a ball? Tell your mom sign you up to play too. Man, you.
Don't know if we're going to see a pitching change here or if he's just trying to talk things out with Knox, trying to settle him down. Looks like that's all it's going to be. Knox is going to stay in the game here. Jackson Lynch still up at the dish. Hits that thing into center field. And Sparrow makes the catch out there. 1 out here. Good play there by Sparrow in center field. Track that ball down and record the out. We got Johnny Elash now. He's going to take his hacks from the left side of the plate. We saw a little bit of this yesterday. He likes to hit from both sides. He had 1 at bat yesterday at the left side, all the rest at right. Do you think he's going to switch it up for this AB? Swing a little lefty. He's already got himself a 1-0 count. Elash thought that ball was in, ducked out of the way, but it was in there for a strike. Got that inside corner. Little off-speed curveball there. Caught the strike zone. Elash didn't like the call, but it's 1-2 count nonetheless. Got a battle here. Fouled off. Good fastball pitch there by Knox. So Elash was a little late to it. He managed to get a piece of wood on that. Or a piece of metal, I should say. That is going to be a pop out over the left fielder's pot, and he makes the catch. Couple good plays by these outfielders here to record 2 outs now. We have a play by the center fielder and left fielder. Let's see if this next batter gets over that right fielder. Have all outfielders recording out. Anyways, we got Jace Tolliver up. 2 outs now for Greenfield. They do have 3 runs across in this inning, so they did tack on that insurance that I mentioned when this inning started. Still, though, they're going to be looking for more. 0-1 count here. Swing and a miss at that. It'll ball up and in, but got an 0-2 count. Knox looking to get out of this inning. Ended with a strikeout. Ball's up. I said the duck for that one. 1-2 count.
Go, Jace. Come on, bro.
Ball out. 2-2 evens it up. Foul tipped it, but Teddy Roslow could control the ball. Looked like he bobbled a little bit, but still caught it. So that's going to be chalked up as a strikeout for Knox. We'll now go to the top of the sixth, the last inning, with Squirrel Hill down.
Would be epic if they scored extra runs.
Down by 6 runs. This is the exact same total that Greenfield came back from yesterday. So we'll see if Squirrel Hill can repeat that. Get a little bit of karma there.
Except it was split home and away.
Come on, guys. Go, who's up? Let's go! Right, give him some.
We're here in this final inning of action here. Derek Zapata to lead off for Squirrel Hill. They're down by 6 runs. Looks like Greenfield's brought in Noah Ramsey to close this game out. He was playing shortstop all day for them. Jackson Lynch made a couple good plays at second base, moves to shortstop. Sean White to second, and TJ, who was lights out for this, moves back to first base. Fouls that ball off, stays alive in this count. Yeah. Good pitch there. Couldn't get a call, though. 2-2 count now. Zapata trying to get on base here early. Trying to set up a big inning for Squirrel Hill, which they desperately need if they want to be playing at 1 o'clock here today in the championship. Swing and a miss there by Zapata. Ramsey retires the first out with a K, and they're 2 outs away from getting a spot in that championship game. I'm going to have Mayor White stepping up. Went out here in this final inning. In there for a strike. Ramsey just coming in, throwing heat, trying to retire these quickers early. And as I say that, that's down low for a ball. That ball's in there for a strike. I don't know if we've seen one off-speed from Ramsey yet. He's just throwing heaters. And that's a swing and a miss. There was the off-speed there. Dahl White reaching for that one. We now quickly have 2 outs, and Squirrel Hill is down their last out here. And that batter will be Andrew Lohman. Coach is talking to him. Lohman going to try and extend this inning, not only the inning, just the game for his team. Ball's up, 1-0 count. Fouled that ball off. Up into the netting on top of home plate. Evens the count at 1. Rips that ball foul. Now we're in a 1-2 count. We've seen Ramsey retire the first 2 batters with a strikeout. Looking to strike out the side here and end this game. She wanted a closer, just coming in throwing heat, striking boys out. Good chase pitch there, but going to get Lohman to go after it. It's 2-2 now. Some off speed on there. Ball's out. Lohman works it full. And he swung and missed at that one. That is strike 3, and they're going to tag him. Greenfield has a spot in the championship. Okay, they are lining up. I had to make sure. I'm pretty sure it was 6 innings. But looks like Greenfield, they came back from being down early 7-0, and they have a spot in the championship game. We'll wait to see who they face next, as we have Mount Washington and Southside in the next game. Please stay tuned for that one. You're not going to want to miss any of this action.